Buongiorno everyone. A few questions here have been sent over from Playmaker. Just to get them up again, just to make sure. It was basically 2019 year in review. They sent us these three questions. We'd like to know A, the best moment, B, the lowest moment, and C, predictions for 2020. So, okay, give us your best moment for Newcastle United in 2019.
Off the pitch, there wasn't really a great lot to celebrate. I think the best things we can think about what eventually broke our transfer record twice.
Yeah.
Signing Miguel Almiron and Joe Linton, the introduction of Alan Saint-Maximin. But I think what gave me the most joy, there was a handful of results that, off the top of my head, first there was the Man City win, which possibly is the biggest moment, beating the champions. We were actually the only team in 2019, the second half of the season. I don't think that still counts. But like this, since
we were the only team that beat them,
second half of the 18-19 season, we were the only team to beat Man City. That was great. Obviously, the same day was signed Almiron as well.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
So that was like a double
we
bubble.
Originally broke the transfer.
That was a double bubble day. That we're all fucking.
All a bit of a woke
euphoric.
The next month thinking, none of that's happening. Surely that was
like, man, I'm just my dream. We've broke my transfer record and beat Man City. She's like, fuck off, son, you're lying.
Oh, you got a difference,
that was mental, that, like, great. Then a few weeks afterwards was the Everton result. Great win.
Pickford wind up.
Great win at home. 2-0 down at half time to Everton. Mackham and Jordan Pickford gave one with a banter. Then we came back and won 3-2. So I'll be like, Apples.
How was your Apples, Jordan?
So that was good. We had the Fulham game, last game of the season.
That's an incredible game for me.
Goodbyes to Rafa, Perez, Rondon.
Modiarme.
Isaac Hayden, who didn't even end up leaving.
The only one we thought was going to leave. Well, indefinitely.
Emotional, late substitution. Everyone was like, and there's only one Isaac Hayden. He was like going to applaud me.
He's love me, I'm staying.
That's class, that.
Seeing fucking Rafa and running into the same.
On a personal level, that day was amazing.
It was. My favourite game ever, favourite day ever. Home or away.
Yeah, obviously we're in London, we're on the boat with the fans heading down the Thames.
Sunny day.
Boiling hot day, I got sunburnt a bit. 4-0 away win, last game of the season. Emotional goodbyes.
Just Newcastle.
That was amazing.
Turned into fucking Barcelona.
And 4-0 win, man. And that was like Fulham.
And that was like Fulham,
it was fucking unbelievable. We're like 3-0 up in 15 minutes or something. It was scored 3 quick goals.
We're playing really good football. Like you say, I know it was Fulham when they were down, but we still played great football. A lot of the teams are on holiday at that stage of the season. We were fucking full throttle. Fulham were obviously the opposite.
I think we were quite poor in the build-up to that, if I remember. I think the end of the season was a bit shit.
I think we did do the thing where we
were on the beach and we didn't just take any shit. Season's over, fuck off. That game we turned up and it was amazing. We put on a show for the fans. Obviously, I think we knew Rafa, Rondon, Perez, I think that we kind of knew that was going to be their final game.
Well, we said it, and anyone else believed it.
Yeah, I know.
We said Rafa would go, Rondon wouldn't sign because of his age, and Perez wanted to move. Maybe the Perez one is what people really believe, but everyone thought Rafa was going to stay. Everyone thought then Rondon would sign for Rafa, but we
kind of
we got loads of grief for saying it.
To be fair, Rondon did sign for Rafa.
That's right, just in a complete different times.
You certainly did.
The Galaxy 4 away, Rondon went to see Rafa. I would have fucking thought that. Jesus Christ.
And this season, I think best moment of this season so far was beating Man United, Sean Longstaff's debut, Matty Longstaff's debut.
Yeah. The ginger one! The meat one, as Goldbridge would say. Didn't even know he bloody had a brother!
No, that was class. Big win against United after getting beat 5-0 off Leicester the game beforehand. Big reaction.
Just buzzing for Matty as well. We know him on a pretty personal level.
Yeah, young Geordie boy.
Last year, a few months even, but he's great lad, great crack, worked his arse off, and for seeing like literally one of our own do that, and it's great to see it.
Geordie boy.
I'd love to see it.
If it was any other academy student, like someone that's coming from London or something, it would be kind of good, but because he's a Geordie, it meant all that more. You know how much he loves the club, you can see the passion in him.
It'd just be like us doing it, wouldn't it? He was living our dream.
He was running over the corner, fucking giving it the big, and everyone was loving it. So that would have been a moment that he could retire there. Say, right, one game and done. I've lived out my dream. That'll be.
I could have retired.
I've scored the winner against Man United. See you later.
Retire after scoring the opening goal against Man United at Old Trafford yesterday. Not the winner, but the old injection. Great celebration, lovely stuff. But yeah, that was definitely the moment of 2019 so far. The worst moment so far, For me, if I had to say, would be the false dawn of the Dubai takeover.
I think the entirety of the summer.
Probably,
apart from the final few weeks where we actually started to bring people through the door, like the whole summer.
We got a lift once St. Maximin and Joe Linton came through, even though one of them hasn't really worked out, and the downer of Bruce being appointed has worked out so far.
Yeah,
so
it was a major kick in the teeth to start with.
Yeah, it was just a huge blow after losing Rafa and getting in a mid-table championship manager on it, but obviously credit where credit's due, we're in a healthy position at the minute.
Yeah.
Long may it continue, but like you say at the time, it was just a depressing state.
It all started with the takeover rumours, like we were like on a high, thinking we were going to get an Arab billionaire takeover.
Mourinho and Mbappe were coming through the door. We ended up with Carroll and Bruce. Like, both are working out great, by the way. We love Andy Carroll. We're starting to turn towards Bruce slightly. But it was just that, it was just a massive downer on it. And
it was just one thing after another, wasn't it? Because we still had Rafa. Like, we were thinking we were going to get a billionaire takeover. Then Rafa left. Then we weren't going to sign Rondon. Then Perez left. Then we got in Steve Bruce. We were just thinking...
And like you say, we hadn't signed anyone for weeks.
We hadn't signed anyone until like the last 3-4 weeks of the transfer window. With things in place, Bruce instead of Rafa, no strikers, no new signings. We've lost Perez, lost Rondon. We thought, we'll be lucky if we don't finish bottom here. Like the season was looking
It was looking like it was going to be like a Derby County.
Oh,
do you know, like 12 points they got? Whatever that was that year, the lowest Premier League record. Sunderland in second there. I think they were second lowest record in history. And you looked at that though, when knee strikers to the door, you're thinking, we're not going to score goals. All the best players are leaving. No one's talk of all this boycott action. Like it was just a shit place to be as a Newcastle fan in
really
June, July, August, wasn't it?
Like when the season started, we were all like boycotting. Like no one wanted to go to games. Like even then,
now we're selling out games.
I know.
The whole season,
even then, we signed a few players, so we had that kind of lift with like Sir Maximin, Willems, Joe Linton.
You were at the St Etienne game pre-season, and obviously Joe Linton scored there, and St Maximin came off the bench, everyone was fucking off the seats. And
I know.
Taster of things to come.
Some things have worked out, some things haven't, but things have worked out all right. Like still
better than all right.
Yeah,
top 10.
Like back then, the summer was just maybe a question in your life, really. A little bit. I was thinking, like, do I really want to support this team anymore? Like, honestly, I'm going to support. I'm going to support Black Spartans. Like, fuck this shit.
And then we'll go back to one of the best bits being Matty scoring the win, and that was a reminder of why you do it.
Why it's so good. I know exactly.
What was the third question? Expectations for 2020.
Europe.
Reminds us I do need to renew my passport. It runs out in March 2020 and Brucey's Mags are taking all away to Seville. Seville away, Porto away.
Even if we did get there, you know we'd get Derry County.
Yeah, I brought a Derry County, brought a Rangers. Something like that. I wouldn't be getting any fancy trips to Galatasaray and out there. But Europa League, we're only a few points off. Why not?
We're still only halfway through this season. Like there's a long way to go. So obviously we're not count my chickens too. I don't think
festive fixture pile up. I don't know when this video's going to go out, but day after Boxing Day was being humiliated by Man United. So as it stands, the congested fixture list that I've got coming up hasn't gone off to a green start. So a few more of those defeats will be right in the mix.
The arse a little bit, that one.
I think 2020 is going to be more of the same, to be honest with you. Like, avoid relegation is good. Probably end up finishing mid-table as expected, as Mike Ashley would wish.
Yeah, if we finish like around about 10th, we can be happy with that. Because like we just said, like at the start of the season, we could have looked like we were going to finish rock bottom. I think we would be thankful if we'd finished 17th.
Majority of pundits have win the bottom three.
Yeah, well, I think I did as well. Like, I think we all did.
I did. Well, 16%.
Yeah, so if we can finish around about 10th, even like a little bit lower, that'd be alright. So I'd be fairly happy with that.
Oh, definitely. We just pray for a little cup run now, don't we? We've got Rochdale in a week's time. Start of January, get through them. You never know how the draw is going to take place. So a couple of healthy draws there. You're looking at your quarterfinals, even getting somewhere there would be a nice change.
A cup run's all we really want. Like if we can get to a quarter semi-final, fantastic. But the question is 2020, which includes this time next year.
Oh God, where are we going to?
So
save this video and see.
We've got a summer transfer window. Who's going to go? Who's going to come? Are we going to still have Brucey? Are we going to have a takeover?
Exactly. That's from Newcastle United, don't it?
I don't think we'll have a takeover. I think Mike Ashley will still be here for another 2 or 3 years.
He's not a willing seller, so I think that's one question that he can.
Yeah, I think
answer.
I think he's fairly happy with Steve Bruce now. Like if he can finish,
definitely. I think he's doing his job right.
I think Mike Ashley and Steve Bruce will 100% be here in 12 months' time. Signings, who knows who's gonna come and go.
Brucey could maybe have a bit of a come down, like say he had a shit start the season. Next year, then he might be one of the first to go. But I think Ashley will definitely be.
I think Mike Ashley knows what he's getting with Steve Bruce, so that's why I think he'll be here for another 2 or 3 years.
To be honest, even if Brucey took it down, Ashley's got a ready-made championship manager there, hasn't he?
I think that's why I brought him in this season, because I think he thought what we thought. He thought we were going to go down, and Steve Bruce, he'll get relegated, but he'll then bring me back up. So I think Mike Ashley may have had like a 2-3 year plan with Steve Bruce anyway. So even if he was going to get relegated, I don't think he'd really been that arsed. So I think he's surpassed expectations this season 100% with everyone. I'm sure Mike Ashley's surprised enough. He's probably sitting there thinking, fucking hell, I don't think I do this.
That's maybe the other question, like who's going to sign in the windows? Nobody. Because Ashley's going to go, hey, you do know there, aren't you, Bruce?
I didn't know. That's what he did with Rafa.
Well, exactly.
He didn't sign anyone because, you're a good manager, aren't you? He can take out this team.
That's what he did with Pardew. When Pardew took with a fifth, we didn't sign anybody. Or we signed a Nita or something in one of the following windows.
It's quite bitter.
That was the chance to kick on. But that's the thing, you know you're not going to kick on, or Ashley, because he's going to be like, well, we're about 10th. Well, lovely. As long as we're 17th and above, I'm not spending a fucking penny.
And take the fucking NFL draft. So you've got to finish bottom to sign well.
That's what happens, right? When we go to the championship, he's like, we need some money to get up again.
Yeah, no, if you get finish it at the top, you'll get no money.
Yeah, you know. It's a fucking blessing in disguise for Ashley, but it's a nightmare for us. Can it strengthen?
So I reckon Brucey will definitely be there, even if next season we are like bottom at Christmas. I think actually he'll keep him for a little bit longer. I think his job's pretty safe.
Oh, he won't act by January. He'll do a Rafa that we did with Rafa. He'll bring in someone too late. He'll get about April and he'll be like, oh, bollocks, I probably need to do something again.
I was going to say, like, if the 2021 season, if we're like in the bottom 3 by March or April, he'll be like, I'm not doing very well, yeah. I'll suck you and bring in Shearer again or something.
Charlie, how many games left? 9, mate.
He's not doing very well.
Zach Bruce, and who's available there?
Joe Kinnear. Lovely.
Arsene Wenger. Get Wenger in. Wenger in for the last fucking month. See what he can do. Have we got Arsenal away?
This is why, like, when people have been saying, like, I've been hearing, like, other team fans saying, like, oh, like, Bruce might be the next one sacked. I'm like, honestly, he's not.
Nah.
Like, don't put money on that.
Saying it, money.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, if anyone was thinking, oh, I'm going to put money on Bruce getting sacked, honestly, fucking save your money.
You should have donated to charity.
Yeah, like, he'll be here for at least another 12, 15 months, without a doubt.
Yeah. One thing that you can probably guarantee this time next year is St. Maximin will be playing for Real Madrid.
Yeah, probably.
£69 million.
You need to get some fucking fitness, though, don't you?
Witness the fitness.
You know.
Because we're missing you already.
You missed a lot of games at the start of the season. Finally got a handful of good performances, getting some good results, and now he's injured again, out for another month.
And on the back of that, Julian will be playing for Barnsley. And Sorensen will be the new number 9. Free option, whoosh.
Hey, Anton, the new Andy Carroll, enjoy yourself.
You know, go with it. Growth spurt, get on the steroids.
I'd love to see Elias Sorensen given a chance. He's the future if you don't know who he is.
Jared Bourne's the future, I'd take you now. I hope you sign him in January. But I think that's a nice little video wrapped up there. 3 questions answered. Thank you very much, Playmaker, for those questions. We'll share that on our channel as well. Make sure you check out Playmaker as well, though, one of our sponsors.
Yep.
Subscribe to Magpie Channel TV. Drop your answers to those questions in the comments below. And enjoy yourself.